Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We are going to talk about XRP. And aren't you all happy the weekend is here once again? I'm absolutely excited about that. So we're looking at XRP on the 1 hour chart, sitting here just above 61 cents. Everybody right now is complaining about the price of XRP. I still see people calling for that major pullback all the way down to 40 cents. But I'm more optimistic on where we go from here. I'm thinking a lot of people are still sitting on the sidelines waiting to buy XRP at the last minute, right before ISO goes live. And a lot of people are downplaying ISO as well, saying it's just going to be messaging right now. But I showed you in previous videos, banks saying once ISO goes live, they're going live with both messaging and payments. But it's all speculation still. But we're about to find out what kind of value is going to come from ISO. I think we're going to see steady upward movement, and then all of a sudden a major boom on XRP. But who knows? Maybe we're gonna boom right out of the gate. Maybe this is the flip of the switch moment we've all been waiting for. But until it happens, it's all just speculation. The ones who truly understand the value of XRP never complain about the price. That's absolutely true. If you know what you're holding, you would not complain about XRP sitting at 61 cents. If anything, you would still be buying more. Because I think the price right now is very undervalued. I think XRP is the victim of price manipulation. There's no reason why this cryptocurrency should not be sitting at least over $1 right now. But at some point, that massive green candle is going to show up. And you better be holding XRP when that time comes. Anybody who ever doubted XRP or absolutely just hates XRP is going to miss out on the greatest opportunity of their lifetime. This is so much bigger than people think. Meanwhile, Ripple is still hiring. Citigroup plans to announce major layoffs on Monday in a massive restructuring that will eventually result in tens of thousands of positions being eliminated from the bank. You know, it's Citi, Google, Amazon, all laying off right now. Ripple is always hiring. That shows you the strength of Ripple, the strength of XRP. Custody is the brick in the foundation. Mateko. Ripple's Mateko onboards institutions so that they can actually hold digital assets. As they once said, first get them using it, then get them holding it. That's the holy grail. In the future, financial institutions are going to be holding XRP. Governments are going to be holding XRP. At that point, retail will be already priced out of XRP. Never forget that. David Schwarz, even if blockchain fails, even if all cryptocurrencies are a bust, the payment world is going to change because it's currently terrible. He said that a while ago. And you know, even through upgrades, Swift still cannot compete with RippleNet and the on-demand liquidity of XRP. That's why I still think into the future, Ripple's going to continue to steal business away from Swift, and we will get rich from that. FOMO Pay, MasterCard, the first MasterCard QR acquirer and processor in Singapore. FOMO Pay is at the forefront of this new digital payment solution. Ripple partner FOMO Pay plus MasterCard and Singapore. FOMO Pay is absolutely growing out very fast right now. And that's why I always said, if it's not Ripple directly putting the payment rails in place, it's always a partner of Ripple putting those payment rails in place. And they're going to utilize RippleNet and XRP. Once again, that's how we get rich. That's what people don't really realize. The amount of wealth that this is going to create is going to blow people's minds. That is bigger opportunity than the internet was. Take a listen to this.
Yeah, well, Ripple, of course, you would want to look at who is going to be a market leader in the future. Anytime I look at investing in stocks, I want to know who's going to have the number one or number two company in the space. So when the technology for XRP was created, according to David Schwarz, they looked around and they said, this is phenomenal technology. What is the biggest thing, the biggest use case, the biggest utility that this technology could possibly have out of everything? And they said cross-border payments. And that's what they went after. They also, as you know, are helping governments form central bank digital currencies. When you're investing money at the government level, it doesn't get any bigger than that. It's trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. And that is the most exciting investment opportunity and largest investment opportunity that you can usually think of too, is at the government level. Matthew Lemurel says we are moving from having digitized communications back in the 90s to digitizing commerce and currency. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're digitizing commerce and currency right now. And that is a bigger opportunity. That is a bigger opportunity than the internet was.
And that is what you're invested in. And you know, it goes even beyond this. First, we're going to see the price of XRP take off because of cross-border payments. Once XRP is running on all those payment rails all around the world, then all of a sudden we're going to get more value coming into XRP through tokenization. Then people are going to think, well, that's all the value that's going to come in. Then all of a sudden you're going to see carbon credits and carbon offsets, and that's going to boom. And it's going to push the price of XRP even higher. And now Brad's looking at AI, and that's going to boom, and it's going to add even more value to XRP. Then you look at the projects that are building out on the XRP ledger, also adding more value to XRP. That's why I'm telling you, what you're holding will lead to generational wealth. Ripple XRP fam Christina Georgieva at the 11th IMF Statistical Forum, measuring money in the digital age. Setting the stage, crypto assets and stablecoins have had their ups and downs. They're not going away. The international payment system needs to be improved. We need to make it cheaper, quicker, and easier. And how do you do that? Through RippleNet and XRP, through Stellar and XLM. Crypto is not going away. It's here to stay. We are invested in the technology of the future. Introducing the Wave 6 awardees of the XRP Ledger Grants Program. 22 projects from 13 countries sharing $1.3 million. In yesterday's video, I showed you that the XRP Ledger is building out. Because somebody in that video, I put up a post where they said they'd like to see more growth on the XRP Ledger. It's happening at a very alarming rate. So you see GameFi and NFT projects, social impact, developer tooling projects, sustainability, education, AI projects. Then you also have DeFi projects. And this is just getting started. This is something that's going to continue to grow year over year into the future, adding value to XRP. Bitcoin fees are now up over a whopping 950% from a year ago due to the rise of ordinals, which are essentially just worthless NFTs spamming the network. This has also clogged the Bitcoin network, resulting in many waiting over 2 days for their transactions to send, with an average Bitcoin fee of $18.69. Yet Bitcoin maxis want us to believe that Bitcoin is the future. And you know, I see a major run-up for Bitcoin coming. And when that happens, any retail investor that's smart enough to see that Bitcoin in the future might not have big run-ups like we're seeing now, would get away from it soon after and get invested into utility. Utility is the future. Just in, SEC delays Franklin Templeton's spot Bitcoin ETF application. I think Gary is delaying this for a reason. And who knows, maybe because he has somebody in his ear telling him, now's not the time, hold off for a little while longer. Who knows? But it would be nice if they would approve that. I think that would really get this market moving. U.S. debt clock update. Silver is going to get reevaluated. The money will be returned to the people. You know, whoever's behind the debt clock is giving you warnings, showing you what's going to come next. And I'm telling you, the fall of the U.S. dollar is coming very fast. BRICS, 155 countries signed Belt and Road Initiative with China for trade. Now, they're not even using this as far as devaluing the U.S. dollar yet. They're just giving you announcements around this, showing you what's to come in the future. But the U.S. dollar is going to slip into the path of a decline. And I think it's going to start to really decline in 2024. The monetary authorities are entering a time when foreign currency interventions will only delay the inevitable by a few hours at best. They do not yet understand the fiat currencies have no value. The BOJ and the Fed are going to both collapse. The sovereign bonds are still worthless. And you see what's going on right now. The coordinated effort to buy U.S. Treasuries to bring down yields and help out the JPY is so obvious now. It's tanking out. And like I said, you know, I think they're just propping up the U.S. dollar at this point. But at some point, that's going to break and it's going to start to come down. And crypto is going to absolutely skyrocket. Bitcoin is going to have a massive run. And I don't know what's going on with Amazon. It looks like they're getting ahead of the car crash that's coming. Amazon will start selling cars on its website starting next year. Customers will be able to order and pay for the car directly on Amazon, and the car will be delivered to their house. And that's coming right before this. Breaking, we are watching the car market crash in real time. The 2008 of the car market is upon us, and no one seems to care about it. Rates are finally starting to have an effect on Americans' preferred choice of lavish spending. People are not buying cars right now. In fact, like I shared in many videos, the repo man bought a second truck. I see him every morning when I'm leaving my house, always pulling cars from here and there. And I think what we're going to see is a crash of the car market, and Amazon is going to capitalize on that. Most likely, they're going to make cars. They want to make sure that they are the place you go to buy your car when the crash happens. But, you know, everything is going to start to crash out. It's going to be like a domino effect. I still think it's going to start in the commercial real estate market. And once that goes, it's going to take residential with it. The car market is already on shaky ground. Plus, you got to look at U.S. debt right now. I mean, it's setting new all-time highs week over week. And it's a great time to be an XRP holder. Because once this comes crashing down, you might be able to buy cars for pennies on the dollar. Who knows how bad this is going to get. You could also buy real estate very cheap once that bubble pops as well. Because when all this comes crashing down, crypto will be skyrocketing. That's why I always tell you, stay patient, stay positive. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.